I hold in my hands a very precious academic resource for the study of the Bible in its original state. This scroll tells us about the authenticity of the message in the Bible as we read it today.
One of the many things I do is to have the privilege to oversee something called Manuscript Research Group, a charitable nonprofit academic spiritual research group in the U.S. We work with manuscripts, primarily manuscripts of the Bible and scrolls. We also work with donors, several that have had a vision to donate scrolls to universities and seminaries around the world. And their desire is to inspire those institutions to have a deeper appreciation for the Bible. Typically, I'll source them for them. I'll select schools, and they are international for us from the U.S. And several years ago, with one donor, a friend, talked with him about things that were being done in Africa and opportunity to inspire the church, and talked to him about Daystar University and its mission, such as I knew it. And he was very receptive and eager to place a scroll here. And so it's finally come. This particular scroll is dates somewhere between 1780 and 1820, perhaps. It's probably around 80 feet in length or longer, and it's invaluable.
We are excited because we are the second university in Africa to have such a resource, invaluable resource, and I feel this is going to attract scholarship within the continent. First of all, it will be a focal point for theologians and scholars of these scrolls to come into Daystar University to have a feel of how they looked like. In my hands, I'm holding something from the 18th century, smelling it and just getting to know how valuable it was and the diligence with which the scholars of the earlier days did in terms of preserving the Word of God.
But I can say with regard to this donor, he would want to know that it was being used more than just put in a case that you can't get into, and not being used on the campus, but instead that students were brought to it, or it was brought to students. It could be rolled out by a professor that knew and understood what he or she was looking at, and used to help young people at the university have a better appreciation for the Bible and how it's come down through time. So there are many great ways that it can be used in the academic and spiritual life of the campus.
I want to say thank you to the donors. We appreciate your sacrifice. We will make use of this material for purposes of learning, and it will inspire many generations to come, because Daystar now becomes a center where different generations will come to study and have a look at this. So I'm excited personally, and I'm happy because it has come during my time.
To our donors in the U.S. who actually brought the scroll this time round when they came to Daystar, a very warm appreciation. We thank you, and we thank those who put the resources together initially to bring it to us. We are really thankful for the work that our partners have done, the joy they have brought to us, and the very, very wonderful resource that we have now at Daystar University. Scholars at Daystar, the whole of Kenya, the whole of East Africa, the region, can come to Daystar University and have an opportunity to touch, to feel, to experience the great work that was done by the scribes of those days to preserve the scriptures.